Hey everyone, it is Megan. As requested, I am here to give you a modified tutorial of how I do my highlighting and contouring. The way I do it is not a true highlighting and contouring per se, but I'm going to show you what I do. This is my perfectly imperfect face, naturally, without any makeup. I have some uneven skin tones. I have hormonal breakouts. So this is my face. I always start off morning and night. I wash my face with our Illuminate Clean. This is for normal to dry skin. We also have a clear that is for oily skin. And then I always top it off with our Divine Moisturizer. It's lightweight. It's good for every skin type, even sensitive skin types. This is just enough, but throughout the day I don't feel super oily. So my first step is always our primer. This stuff goes on like silk, and literally a little bit goes a long way. Just put it all over and it is going to basically fill all those little holes and make for an even application and a super smooth application. So as I'm rubbing, you're starting to see just how uneven and flawed my skin is. But that's okay, because our makeup does an amazing job of covering this. So I choose to use our cream foundation. It is maximum coverage, and I also use our pressed powder over top of it. So what I like to do is start off with my all over base color. So going down against the pores. You don't want to go up, because then you're going to get that makeup in your pores, and that's where it's going to cause more breakouts. So I take our foundation brush by Younique, and I just begin applying this. And you're already starting to see my skin color is evening out, and all those nasty pimples that are healing up are going away. So this is just going to even everything out for me so that I can get a very nice highlight and contour. This gives me the coverage I need and just softens everything, and it lasts throughout the day. So you can already see where we're going with this. So this is just very basic. This is what most of us do in a day. We pick a color and we just put it on. I have played around with different colors, and this is the color that works for me for my natural base tone. Because as you can tell when we get down here, I don't have to blend it a lot, which means it's very close to my natural. Okay, so I am going to get this put on really quickly for you so that this video won't take forever. And I like to put it on my lips too, so that when I go to put on my lip liner, it has like a little bit of a primer to hold it on. Okay. And if you haven't seen the customer kudos this month for parties of $500 or more, you get our blending buds, which have not even been launched yet. Those are a pre-launch item. They would be perfect for highlighting and contouring. Like, right now, I just use our Powder Puff brush for blending because it can be used on wet or dry products. But our blending buds are going to be phenomenal for it. Okay, so look at my face. It's already looking better. So, step 2, I take our powder and I just set that in. This is just the matching powder that goes with my powder concealer. You can buy 2 sets together to save on the price, which I always recommend because I love setting a cream foundation with powder. It's the only way to go. It really takes it to the next level and just sets it and gives it that nice matte finish. If you prefer a little bit of a glimmer, go with the BB creams. BB creams are going to be your best friend. They are your tinted moisturizer, and they're going to give you that glow. I prefer matte because I get oily throughout the day, so these babies are mine. Okay, so this is where the highlighting and contouring comes in, finally, 5 minutes later. Okay, what you're going to do is I take my dark powder concealer. This is the second from the darkest in our line, and I use our blusher brush, which is angled, so that I can get that nice chiseled look. And you're going to go diagonal from the lip. So right in there when you suck in is where you're going to create depth. So you're going to use that dark color wherever you want to contour, and you're going to use a light color wherever you want to highlight. So I am going to go in with that dark color. Right in there. And you're going to want to create like a heart. So right there in that area, basically if you were sitting out in the sun and there is something sitting in front of you and the sun hits it, the top of it is going to be light from where the sun hits it, and anything behind it is going to have the depth. So you want to create that depth from your cheekbones sitting up. Okay. And then also you want to do around here. You want to create that depth of a nice prominent forehead and the temples. And I like doing it with the powders because I feel like I have a lot more control over it. And like I said before, I have some oily skin throughout the day, so I prefer to go with powders and creams. And then to define the jawline, I go along here as well. So we're going in here, up and around, and then along the jawline. I sometimes will even just do this entire area right here. The sun is shining through my kitchen window, so you're getting a little bit of a glare on this side. And then I'll drag it down just to kind of blend it. So that is our dark portion. Afterwards, you can go in and touch up what needs to be touched up. But then I will dust off my blusher brush, and I will go in with the light. The light you want to do right under your eyes, like in that triangle area. See what's happening? See where the magic is happening? Covering those nice genetic dark circles that I have. And then you want to do almost like a diamond up here on your forehead. Or just kind of go in a circle, whatever. And then I like to go in with our little concealer brush, and on the tip of the nose you want to create that lightness. The sun is hitting the tip of your nose, so if you're wanting to thin out your nose, you're going to want to do a light strip of this, and then you're going to want to put dark down here so that you can basically reshape your nose just with makeup. So I take a little bit of the dark and I fill it in on the sides. Can you already see the illusion that's happening there? And like I said, this is all with powder that I am doing. I am doing this all with our loose powder concealers. I am going to do a part 2 tomorrow because I don't have anything to do with our BB Flawless Cream. This is where you're going to see how a true highlight and contour works. This is like tribal makeup. Like, you will be like, that is going to look like what? This is where it's crazy. But this is just my modified look that just happens to work for me. So you've got all that done, and then I'll just go back in. Blend softly. You don't want to blend it too much because then you're going to take away all that work. And then anything that needs to go in and get touched up, go back in. Put some more dark if you need to. I used to be afraid of the dark down here, but I go a little bit crazier because see, look at that. Can you see that? And then when you're all finished with that, go with your blush of choice. Mine is Sweet. I actually have all of them, but Sweet is the most versatile of them all. And with these, a little bit goes a long way, so don't be afraid to tap off some of the excess if you need to, because it really does go a long way. And I kind of just tap upwards. And then go in circle. Because you want it to be, like if you smile, you want it to be on this ball right here. The ball of your cheek. So make funny faces in the mirror if you have to, because when you smile and when you suck in your face, it is giving you all the cues that you need of where to put everything. It tells you. It's like a roadmap for you. It already has everything defined for you. And then up. And then I will dip this sometimes in my light again, just to redefine the under eye area. Buff it out, and there it is. That is my highlight and contour. It's nothing wild and crazy, it's just how I prefer to do it, but I will be back for more tomorrow to show you a true BB cream highlight and contour. Bye.